Hey, welcome back to Animal Crossing City Folk. Let's just go ahead and jump right into this. We are here 5:30 p.m. here in the evening time. Um, and we are going to do some things, starting with watering some plants. So let's do some running around. Oh no! Pitfall trap. That's why I always like to run over the holes before I dig them up, just in case we find pitfall traps. And that's exactly what we found there, was a pitfall trapperino. Oh, you're new. Well, look at this, a new face. Scoot. So you're a New Capena native, right? I just moved into town. Nah, the name's Muscles. Muscles McSoftball. Haha, I'm Scoot. I'm feeling kind of foolish because I moved here without knowing anything about the place. If you see me wandering around like a newbie, help dude out. Right. Will do, man. Will do. But you gotta learn the village somehow or another, so I'm not gonna fault you for wandering around. Welcome, please, browse all you like. What do you have here? It's a vision tester. Why would I want a vision tester? That's the question I'm now asking you. Ooh, no, we already have a shovel. Why would I want something like that? I do not know. Let me go ahead and buy those yellow roses. Buy those lovely, lovely yellow roses. What kind of flooring do you have? Bamboo flooring? That might actually fit our house better than what we currently have, honestly. So I think I'll take it. I think I'll take it. Why the heck not? Okay, let's go put this in our house. Let's go ahead and spread it on the floor. Spread it on the floor of our home. Ah. Keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, that fits a lot better. That fits a lot better. I like that a lot better. Okay, let's go ahead and get some fishing underway here. There is a fish right there. So let's try to get that one right there. Hopefully he turns around. That would be super nice. But we cannot guarantee nothing. Come on, little friend. Will you please just turn around or something? This fish is now completely gone. Where did this fish go? The fish disappeared under the bridge, which is a shame, but not the end of the world, because there's a fish right here that we can very easily catch. It's just a crucian carp though, that's all it is. Just a bog standard crucian carp. Yeah, that fish is under the bridge, and there's no way I'm gonna get it, so I am not worried about it by any means. Let's just try to do something like this and catch this guy here, because that would be nice. And he's hanging out in a pool, in a river pool, yeah. He's catfish. Yeah, I was kind of hoping there'd be something like that, because he was hanging out in a river pool. That's what's good about doing this in the evening time, is that you can catch really nice fish in the evening time. Aside from the Barble Steeds, which show up every now and then. Punchy's house? Have we met Punchy? Yes, we have met Punchy. We have indeed met Punchy. Okay, let's go ahead and look around. There don't seem to be very many dying flowers, which is nice. Makes our life a lot easier later. We've got lots of big fish just kinda hanging out. And I'm a fan of this reality. Will you please just cast your line? Thank you. Thank you for actually doing what I wanted you to do there, Adam. I much appreciate your cooperation. It's just a black bass, but hey, that's alright. It's better than nothing. There's a little tiny fish here. Gonna try to get that tiny fish. Because it's very, very small. And I want to have it. Go ahead and come this way, little fishy fish guy. Yeah, you're a very tiny little fish. Aha. An angelfish. Where's its halo? That is the question of the hour. Where is such things? Is this fish still under the bridge, or did it escape the bridge? It's still underneath the bridge there, which is just fine, I suppose. I'm gonna go ahead and plant the roses right here. Plant the roses right there. Feel like that's a good spot for them. Feel like that's a decent spot for those things. Is that a long locust or is that a... You need to stop running away and why are you so irritating? Why are these things so irritating to capture? There we go. It is a long locust, okay. Why do I have such a hard time capturing insects? I fail to understand this logic. Oh, there's a frog there. Let's go ahead and try to get that frog. Thank you, Mr. Frog, for noticing my my bobber there. Because I would like to add you to my collection of aquatic pets. Huzzah! A frog. Now there's a couple of entries we can read here. So let's go ahead and read some entries. Catfish. These nocturnal carnivores are also cannibals, so they're hard to farm raise. Summer to fall river pools. They're also cannibals, huh? That's probably not good. Angelfish. These tall fish extend their fins to make themselves look big to predators. Summer to fall rivers. Frog. These need to be wet to survive, but they cannot survive in water. Summer ponds. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I do know that frogs need to be moist to survive. I know this much. Oh, sweet suspense. Yeah, how about a frog? Oh, a frog. Fascinating. Were you aware that frogs make slight adjustments to their croaks to communicate? Ooh, they say many things to each other. For example, ouch, flee, I like you, and so forth. With enough practice, maybe I can learn to speak with our amphibian friends. Alright, what else we got here? We've got a angelfish. Take the angelfish. Oh, an angelfish. The distinctive shape of the angelfish lets it appear larger than it actually is. It's quite beautiful, and though it is a tropical fish, it has many tricks for staying alive. Those skills make it far more resilient than other pampered tropical fish. Perhaps this fact is what earned the angelfish the title Tropical Fish Queen. Alright, and finally we have the catfish. Oh, catfish. Catfish are known the world over for their voracious appetites. They'll try to eat anything in one bite, up to and including the things the size of their bodies, or so I hear. The largest of these hungry fish can grow up to 40 inches in length. Imagine going down to the river and having one of those behemoths coming at you. The horror. Yeah, it's pretty terrifying. That is pretty terrifying, man. I would not want to be a part of that. Okay, let's fill up our inventory and water this plant because we want it to survive. That's the main goal, is for our plants to live. And there is a place where we can dig here. Hello there, fossil. I'll gladly accept your existence. Is there going to be any fish? Who's to say? There is one right there. I'm going to go for that one. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. Seems slightly bigger than a black bass, but it could very well be a black bass. No, it's a rainbow trout. That's much better than a black bass. It's gonna be worth a lot more. So that's super nice. I'm not going to argue with this. These rainbow trout are nice to have. They are worth a lot of money. So thank you very much, Mr. the Video Game. There's a fish there. For some reason, he didn't see my line. But I'm gonna force him to see my line by just tossing it directly in front of him. Aw, really? A freaking tire, of all things. Of all things it could have been, it was a tire. It had to be garbage. But why though, I don't know. That's just the way the video game wants to play. I suppose that's fine. I'm not gonna argue too much with this. Here's a dace. All up in your face. The dace all up in your face. Yo, Blathers, I have a fossil for you. I have got a fossil for you. So there you go, my friend. This is a raptor torso. Interesting. Yeah, no worries. So we're looking for raptor parts now. So that works out. Okay. Let's fill up our inventory, don't you see? That's another big fish right there. If this is another rainbow trout, that'd be opportune. Because we can get a lot of money out of it. If you are, I'd be very happy. I'd be very pleased if that's what you are. Nope, you're a carp. You're just a standard, regular, run-of-the-mill carp. Which could be worse, but it could be much better at the same time. Yeah, you're gonna be a pain. I can just tell you're gonna be a pain. I don't like you. You're not going to make this easy on me. You're gonna make this hard. I can just tell by the way you're moving around. Thank you very much. Just go ahead and get on my line. Just Mr. Black Bass. Mr. Good old Black Bass. Now, is there one more fish we can catch? Is there one more fish we can catch? Hello there. Hello there, tiny little fish. Maybe you'll be worth something because you're small. Who's to say? You're definitely too small to be a horse mackerel, so I'm not worried about you being a horse mackerel. It's just more trash. Alright, fantastic. Well, let's go ahead and throw this trash away, I guess. Because it's just taking up space in our inventory, so let's just go ahead and throw it away. Because we don't want it here. $6 a.m. Monday and Thursday, huh? Take that stuff, my good old friend. Take that trash and take it to the third world. Alright, here we are going to find a few more fish. Just a couple more little fishy fish. That is all that I ask for. But I was gonna say, I suppose a butterfly works too, but you're hanging out over the water, which is making my life difficult. Hang on a second, you guys. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Let's try to end off this video for reals here by catching a few final things. And hopefully we can actually get some decent money out of the last few things we catch. That would be the best possible thing. That would be the best possible use of free will. Would be acquiring things that are worth a lot of money. Frickin' carps, man. I don't need carps. Carps aren't really worth much of anything. But they're not worth too little either, I don't think. I think they're worth probably about $2.50 or so. Which is just fine. I'm not going to complain. This is so peaceful and quiet. I can get down with this. Thank you, video game. Oh, there's a fish in the waterfall there. I don't see how it's possible for me to get that fish, but... yeah, I don't see how it's physically possible to get that fish, but... Especially not the way it keeps turning around. There we go. Gotcha. Gotcha, you little bastard. Aha, it's exactly what I was hoping it would be, a char. It's exactly what I was hoping it would be. Good old char. Popular among mountain stream fisher folk, these can thrive in cold water. Spring to fall waterfalls. That's not too terrible. I'll give you the char. Give you this new fish I found. Oh, char. Char are certainly not named for the method people use to cook them. That'd be rather daft. But since they aren't the best of swimmers, they often take refuge from rushing waters and rock crevices. When feeding, they merely stick their faces into the rushing water and let food fly in. No one's sure if it's lazy or brilliant, but it certainly is quite hard to dislike. This is true. Hard indeed to dislike something regarding this fish. Okay, how many inventory slots do we have to fill up? 2? 2. We've got 2 spaces that we have to fill with some things. But we keep finding new stuff. And it's making things take longer. Please let me catch you, Mr. Guy. I'd really appreciate it if you'd let me catch you. Come on, you're right there. Really? Really? There we go. Gotcha this time, you little bugger. Gotcha this time, you little bugger. Not gonna let you slip through my fingers this time. Not sure how much chars are worth. I'd imagine they're worth a decent amount because they are so defined and specific as to where they spawn in. So I'd be surprised if they're not worth, you know, a lot. This is probably a sea bass, but I'll catch it anyways. Caught a sea bass. A lovely, lovely sea bass. Okay, and we are now full up on everything. So let's go ahead and sell all of our stuff and make some money. That sounds like a good plan. I want to get richer. Hooray. That's what I'm gonna do. Tell me what can I do? I can sell some stuff to you. So let's go ahead and sell all of this nonsense to you. Got mostly cheap stuff aside from the char and the rainbow trout, but should get a halfway decent amount of money for this. 7,000? Yeah, that's not bad. Nope, that'll be it. Thanks a lot, Nook. Alright guys, that is where I'm going to call today's video, so thank you for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we do some more in this probably evening time, because there's still some things I want to do here at this time. And as always, I really appreciate you guys watching. It truly does mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next one.